What probably makes Olympic athletes special is they're not only training their bodies, but they're obviously training their minds. My name is Kathleen Cullen. I'm a professor of biomedical engineering at Johns Hopkins University. What I study is the vestibular system. And the vestibular system is what people think of as a sixth sense, the sense of motion. What it does is give you a moment-by-moment signal about how you're actually rotating through the world. So if you think of an Olympic athlete who's doing these very sophisticated performances, when they started practicing at the very beginning of their careers, when they would spin around, they'd feel dizzy. And that's really that sense you get when you're spinning yourself around and you feel like the world is still moving. And you can see that in the lab by recording somebody's eye movements. If you have someone spinning around and then they stop, they're still generating these compensatory eye movements.
Well, a great performance by the German newcomer.
But there's a really profound fundamental thing that happens in the brains of people like dancers or skaters over lots and lots of practice. And that's basically a change in the way that the brain is processing information. When you're spinning around, you're activating the semicircular canals, the rotation sensors. They're filled with fluid and they're sensing your rotation, but when you stop, then the fluid has inertia and it tends to continue to move. They actually get a false sensation of movement. Over time, what they've learned to do is suppress this sort of false input. So their brains have learned to ignore this error. It's not totally gone, but it's suppressed considerably from normal people. The skaters, over time, their brain learns to better interpret the vestibular information.